Hi, welcome to Juice Bar. Today we're gonna test a lot of tonic for your gin tonic. Japanese edition.
日本バージョン。
So today we're gonna test a whole bunch of different tonics in a whole bunch of gin tonics to give you our impressions on which one will be the best. We did the same thing in Italy during the summer. Now we are in Japan and we're gonna have some stuff which is specific to Japan. Well, now Japan reopened the borders, you can travel here and if you come here you might wanna try some of this special tonic water. Tonic water for a long time in Japan was kinda non-existent. The only available tonic didn't have any quinine in it, maybe for some weird old Japanese law. Nowadays, a few producers started producing tonic water with quinine, which is way better. And so let's try some of what we have here. I'm gonna proceed making half-size gin tonics, and it's gonna be 7 half-size gin tonics. We're gonna get wasted anyway, this way. And I'm gonna use as a gin, I'm gonna use n.e.o, which is standard, and I really like in my gin tonic, because it has a bit more to give you than a really dry, London dry gin. And so I'm gonna pour 30 milliliters in each of this glass, and then we're gonna pour 90 milliliters of tonic water. Okay, so let's proceed with 30 milliliters of n.e.o for each glass. And then we go with 90 milliliters of tonic water. I order them from the lowest sugar content to the highest sugar content, starting from this one, which has only 3.8 grams of sugar per 100 milliliters, and it's the Fentimans Naturally Light tonic water. So I'm gonna pour 90 milliliters of tonic water in each glass. Then we go with the other Fentimans, which actually was the winner in our summer tonic for your gin tonic contest. It's the Fentimans Premium Indian. And so we are gonna have this again as a reference to what we like the best. And then we go on with Farr Brothers. Farr Brothers, I thought it was a British brand, but actually it's a Japanese brand that takes their name from these British brothers, I guess, that started importing tonic water to Japan in 1864, just right after Japan opened their border. This is the fruity Farr Brothers, and it has 6.9 grams of sugar per 100 milliliters. Then we go with Fever Tree. We had the normal Indian Fever Tree this summer. Now we are trying the Mediterranean Fever Tree. Let's see how it's different.
Oh, you've never tried this before?
No, I never tried it. Next one is going to be another Farr Brothers. This time it's herbal Farr Brothers. And he has a bit more sugar, I think, at 9 grams of sugar per 100 milliliters, the same amount as the Fever Tree I just poured. Then we go with the n.e.o Premium. This is a bit cheaper. This one I know because we drank a lot of this. It's a lighter tonic water, which has a bit of shikwasa, the citrus from Okinawa, in it. And it's actually quite nice, I would say. But yeah, definitely lighter flavor, lighter quinine, or almost no quinine at all, I would say, than other tonic water, but it's quite pleasant. I usually use it for Tom Collins, actually, as a substitute for sparkling water. And then we finish with a Kizashi at 9.9 grams of sugar per 100 milliliter. He has a bright yellow color, and it's insanely expensive.
Tonic.
More than 300 yen per bottle. I never bought it before because no, it's too much. I cannot spend that money for a bottle of tonic water, but in the interest of science, we bought one today. I saw Kayama-san using it.
In fact, I thought this was like a newly released tonic water of 2022 or something.
Maybe not 2022, but I would say recent. Yeah, it's a new product. Now I'm gonna distribute some ice in each glass, and then we are gonna start our test. And then let's start from the Fentimans Naturally Light. Cheers. This is really nice. Is there anything really light about it? I'm gonna pass to the traditional Indian. Let's see what's the difference. I'm puzzled. Can you try tell me what's the difference? So the light one has only 3.8 grams of sugar. The traditional Indian has 6.4 grams of sugar per 100 milliliters.
Like this one, is it a bit more fizzy? No. I don't think I can tell the difference.
Let me try one more time.
But like this is the same company, isn't it?
Yes.
So they must have made something different in it in order for
Yeah.
them to bottle
Yeah.
and label it separately.
And it has less sugar.
That's it. But then I cannot even feel the difference of sugar.
It's really hard to tell there is any difference at all. I guess if you're concerned about calories, just buy the naturally light and you're gonna be completely fine.
But because we know how much it contains sugar, it's like psychologically maybe this is a bit sweeter, but if you didn't tell me, I would have no idea.
It's really hard to tell what's the difference between these two. I don't know, I'm really puzzled. Let's go on and see if we can spot some other difference or it's just us that we cannot taste anything. So next one is the Farr Brothers Fruity, and it says on the label it contains no actual juice. Ah, this is fruity. Wow, weird. Like tastes like roses. The artificial mixed fruit flavor of chewing gum or something.
Chewing gum.
Yeah, peach. Yes, chamomile.
Or gummy bears.
Yeah, gummy bears.
Gummy bears.
Good, gummy bears. Tastes like gummy bears.
I got something right.
Yeah, but doesn't have much sugar. Does it have some artificial sugar? Yeah, I guess the fruity flavor makes it really easy, and it feels like it has more sugar than it actually has, because it actually has only 6.9 grams of sugar per 100 milliliters, but it feels sweeter than that.
But then aftertaste, isn't it really bitter?
No. I keep tasting the gummy bear. Like that fake peach for a long time. I still taste it. Doesn't go away. I'm gonna pass on to the Mediterranean tonic water by Fever 3. Fever 3, we really like it. It's our standard tonic water here in Japan. They were some of the first to start importing a good amount of tonic water to Japan. Really real tonic water with the quinine. And let's try this Mediterranean. Yeah, good. You can taste the like rosemary or sage. Definitely has some of those botanicals. Yeah, just herbs. I'm pretty sure it will match perfectly with the gin mare, which is also a Mediterranean gin.
Wow, this is really different from their standard Fever Tree.
Yes, less bitterness and definitely more of those aromatic plants of Mediterranean. Yeah, I would say
Sage.
sage maybe, or rosemary. Yeah, some of those. It's not as bitter as the normal Indian one. Well, let's go on to the Farr Brothers Herbal. Let's see how this fares. Ah, wow.
Ooh. Eucalyptus?
That's a good guess. Here it says rosemary, lemongrass, fennel, bodaiju, no hana, anise powder. So, if this is rosemary, that one before this one was definitely more sage-like. This one has a definitely rosemary presence, and anise tastes more like a bit of licorice to me.
Licorice. That's why I don't like it.
It has a really bitter, almost like Amaro aftertaste. Definitely different. I wouldn't say it's bad, but so different.
It's not even gin tonic anymore.
Yeah, it kind of changed the trajectory of where you're going. It's like we have gin tonic and we drop in either a bit of Amaro or some bitters or something. And then let's go with the n.e.o Premium, which actually we know because we tried before. Yeah, it's really light. The bitterness is subdued. And it's citrusy, but overall nice. But it's a different experience from the strong Indian ones. The bitterness is way less. That's why I use it sometimes as a substitute for sparkling water. Just give a touch more sugar and citrus to Tom Collins. We like this. And now let's try this yellow, super expensive one. Does it say anything about... Ooh. No.
Were you trying to ask my opinion, or you just wanted to be...
When I could read it, I cannot read all Japanese, but this I could read.
Ooh!
Yes, yuzu and kabosu.
And shikwasa.
Shikwasa?
Jabara.
Jabara, I don't know what it is. And salt. And kihada? Anyway, so yes, all the citrus I like from Japan. And, well, let's see if it's worth the money. Yes, to be super good.
Okay, how much did it cost?
Let's say it cost 50% more than any of the other ones.
Okay.
Wow, it's different.
Good different?
It's good different. But I wonder if he has any quinine at all. Is it the bitterness of this tonic just coming from bitter citrus? Or maybe it comes from this Chiada thing.
It's weird.
Yes, a different bitterness.
You're right.
Yeah. No, okay, maybe you can read this one. Neon, no? Namaksuri?
No, 生薬。木肌から生まれた... Yeah, it's basically instead of using quinine, it uses kihada as the bitter.
Wow, it's insanely expensive for something that they make in Japan a lot.
It's weird.
It's weird. It's good, but it's different.
It's not gin tonic.
Yeah, it definitely tastes like something more akin to a kinotto. The bitter back flavor, it's kind of velvety, I would say. It's not as harsh as with the quinine. Definitely worth exploring in some different cocktail. I would say, overall, my opinion, the Fentimans are great, both of them, but they're pretty much the same. Just choose the one you want. The n.e.o Premium is the best one as a substitute for soda. It's really light. After that comes the Mediterranean from Fever Tree, that's also nice and a bit lighter. The Herbal from Farr Brothers and the Kizashi are different beasts altogether. You might want to use them as a substitute for something else in your cocktail. The Herbal from Farr Brothers, it's more akin to an Amaro put inside a tonic water, while the Kizashi is more like a really bitter citrus-like and a bit of kinotto tonic, which is not a tonic. And the fruity one from Farr Brothers, I don't like it because it tastes like fake peach, and that's my main enemy.
And gummy bears.
Gummy bears. What's your opinion?
Yeah, this is not. This is out. I like this one.
Yeah.
Okay, this is not gin tonic. This is not gin tonic.
Yes.
This is not gin tonic. These are gin tonic.
Yes.
But it's just a bit bitter.
Well, it's good. I like the n.e.o Premium. It's actually in Japan. It's our cheaper option, and still pretty decent. I use it in a specific cocktail, and if I find it, I'm gonna link to it up there. Anyway, that's our verdict. Which one is our favorite? Your favorite is this one. My favorite would be, I would say, the Fentimans Light, because it's lighter, it has a bit less sugar, but taste the same as the normal one. I cannot tell the difference, seriously. I couldn't tell the difference. This one for a normal. I really like the Herbal, Farr and the Kizashi for experimentation. If I ever get my hand on them again, I might try to make a cocktail specifically using these tonics to make something different. So please like, subscribe, comment down below, share with anybody you like and don't like. Steal yourself a good gin tonic, and hopefully I will see you next time. Cheers.
Cheers.
I ordered them from lowest sugar content to highest. I ordered them from lowest sugar content.
He ordered it from the lowest sugar content to the highest sugar content.